Entertainment mogul Sean Diddy Combs waking up in a jail in Manhattan.
He was denied bail after he pleaded not guilty to federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Jared Hill joins us live from New York right now, where Combs' attorney may try to get him out of jail today. Good morning, Jared.
Hey, good morning, Dana and Audrina. That is the goal that we are hearing from Combs' attorney. The details in this indictment are detailed and disturbing, but Diddy's lawyers say that he didn't do anything wrong. From the top of the entertainment industry to serious criminal charges, this morning lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs insist he's innocent.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end.
Federal prosecutors charged the 54-year-old with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution, alleging Combs used his business empire to lead a criminal enterprise that abused, threatened, and coerced women into sexual acts during events called freak-offs.
Freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
The charges come after security raids at Combs' Miami and Los Angeles homes in March. Prosecutors say agents seized recordings of sex acts, narcotics, and guns, including 3 AR-15s with the serial numbers defaced, allegedly used to intimidate victims and witnesses. The U.S. attorney also referenced this disturbing hotel surveillance video from 2016, showing Combs assaulting former girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Combs' lawyer argued the acts were consensual.
He didn't do these things. There's no coercion. There's no crime.
If convicted, Combs faces a mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison. Now, the court said that there were a couple of factors when it came to denying Diddy his bond, and that included a number of things like the potential that he is a flight risk, despite the fact that he has turned over his passports. Also concerns that he could try and get in contact with and sway or intimidate any witnesses or possible victims in this case. And so again, as of now, he remains behind bars until whenever this trial begins.
Well, Jared, do we know if anyone else will be charged in this case, considering the scope of these alleged crimes?
Right, again, because when you're talking about this kind of a racketeering or a criminal enterprise allegation here, that would involve a number of other people in some way, shape, or form. The prosecutors didn't say, and they intentionally didn't make any direct comment on whether there would be anyone else who would be facing any charges in relation to this. We do know, though, that they have been speaking with dozens of witnesses in this case, and they said that anything is open to possibility, and that this is definitely not the end of their investigation.
Wow. Jared Hill, live for us in New York. Thank you for the details on this.